team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. And the Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Let's see what he can do with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks.
Breaks into the open. The 50. Inside the 30. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Maryland's offense will take the field for the first time. Shoot, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the move. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Under fire. Working the middle. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory. Gets 15 and a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. There's that. You got to get lined up and you got to communicate.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers. Got the first down and more. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Runs through the tackle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Washington. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Jones. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Snagged in the middle, it's Howard. Turns it on in midfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Farrell. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Oh, better look out. There he goes. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Terrapins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Terrapins! Great job by the back on the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back wide open spaces. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They'll go to the ground. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's third and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Good timing on the quick out. On the move at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterback moving. He's going for the goal line. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Terrapins want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Washington. Unleashes one. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Howard. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he's got it! Touchdown, Maryland!
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll take another shot here. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Washington. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Grab near the marker. It's Allen. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just
running room in the middle. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Caught over the middle. It's McConnell. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he makes the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be brought down. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
listen, as the game goes along, you start to figure out what that defense does. And that offense, I think they got a really good clue that that corner route continues to be open. I'd keep hitting it.
Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Gonna run it. It's Howard. At the 35, he's loose. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Washington. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Grabs it in the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Terrapins are facing 3rd and inches. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Surging forward on the sneak. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense putting points on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And he tacks on the extra point.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Washington. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's McConnell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. All out of space. Touchdown, Maryland! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
77, Maryland, 35.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Turning it on! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Catch in the middle, it's Graham. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Puts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical. Distances situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Takes a hit as he fires. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down mark. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McConnell. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Gets open down the middle. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farrell. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Dropping back, it's Washington. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating.